Hello everyone. Sorry for the delay on this episode. This was originally going to be uploaded last Sunday night, but we had a sudden family emergency which kept me off work for 4 days. All is good and well now, thankfully. Also, I recently fixed the YouTube corner on my server. This server was made originally for my shop and works more like an art dump for me, so it's not very active like other servers. It's like a virtual art gallery. You'll see a lot of my past and current works here that you don't see on my other social media accounts. But there are wonderful perks if you join my server. You can get custom upload pings. If YouTube notification fails, Discord will serve as a backup. Also, you can pick what kind of videos you'd like to be pinged for. So if you see the image flash here on the screen. We also have the episode updates channel. This is where you can see where I am in the video editing process. We also have the snippets channel. I'll be posting snippets or what I call semi-spoilers of my works in progress, such as drawing line art sneak peeks or a little bit of chat previews. There is also a chat lounge where you can make friends with fellow subscribers. You can chat with me. I'm more frequent in Discord. Or you can also get to know the rest of my gang, the E-team, Kath, my sis, and others. So please join my Discord server. Invite link is in the description box down below. And don't forget to verify in order to see the rest of the channels. So here is episode 3. Do enjoy.
Haikyuu Text Stories, Oikawa XYN, Episode 3.
5 missed calls, 15 unread messages. You internally count from 1 to 10. According to that article you read, counting from 1 to 10 before reacting to something can help calm you down and increase your patience levels. You should probably count up to 100 because your patience level was really running out. Arg. Ni-chan, you okay? You flop yourself on bed, feeling suddenly exhausted before turning to your younger sister who was peeking at the open doorway of your room. Kurumi, I can't do it anymore. I think I'm gonna have hypertension. Kurumi enters your bedroom and flops herself beside you. She takes a non-subtle glimpse over your phone. Whoa, what a persistent guy. Persistent would be an understatement. Ever since you gave your phone number to Oikawa, he's been badgering you with random text messages and phone calls. You read his messages at first thinking they were important until he started sending you random messages such as I'm on my way to school, how about you? I had milk bread today, would you like to try it? The morning's so good as me, with a selfie of him and a peace sign. You sit up and grab another ice pop. Whoa, how many ice pops have you had today? Kurumi, I'm stressed. Now is not the right time to talk about my flaws as a person. Then just stop ignoring him and answer his messages so he'd stop pestering you and you'll stop getting stressed. We're not even close. Well, duh, face with rolling eyes. You're ignoring his texts, of course you're not gonna get closer. You cast a pointed glare at your sister. It was annoying how you could see a reflection of you in your sister's attitude. Sass must be the dominant gene in your family. What's stopping you? My source says he's cute, hot, very good in volleyball and looks like a supermodel. That source was definitely Rena. I knew it. You don't just pop into my room out of nowhere. A cheeky grin forms on Kurumi's lips. I see you're not denying that he's cute, hot, and looks like a supermodel, smirking face. You pretend to shrug nonchalantly. What are you worried about? If he's someone popular, then shouldn't you feel special? He's even giving you the time of the day to badger you with calls and texts. You should have known better, this was your sister. There was no way you can dismiss her so easily with just a shrug. Well, that's my problem. He's cute, hot, and popular and he's bugging someone like me. Isn't that just too weird and suspicious? Kurumi raises an eyebrow at you. What if he's just doing that for a bet with his teammates? What if he's just bored? What if he's just doing it because he's also doing that with other girls? And then you're going to get together, but his mother is going to oppose your relationship? And then his mother is going to force him to go abroad and leave you, and he doesn't know he got you pregnant. And then he'll know about the child in about 5 to 7 years later. What is this, Wattpad? Kurumi throws a pillow at you and you couldn't help but laugh at the silliness of it all. How dare you throw a pillow at your older sister? Violence is never the solution. Yes, it's not the solution, it's the answer. Yep, it runs in the family genes. Ni-chan, you make me really annoyed at the someone like me kind of thinking. Look at me, do I look ugly to you? Of course not, face with rolling eyes. Exactly. I come from good genes. So if you say that you're not someone attractive enough to merit the attention of a popular guy, I would be heavily insulted because we come from the same genes and our genes are superb. She smiled a bit. Her sister could be really vain at times, but she did have a point. They weren't the overly attractive type, but you couldn't say they were bad either. So, should I reply to him? Yeah, cause why not? Use this as an opportunity to get to know him better. I really don't see anything bad to it. He was bad for your heart though. He makes you feel like there's a war drum playing in your chest every time you think of him. You know, Kurumi, I think mom and dad conceived us wrongly. They should have made you first. Yuck, and grow old first? No way. You smack her with a pillow. Stop being dramatic, I'm just 1 year older than you, face with rolling eyes. Wow, this is what I get for giving you advice. Talk about sibling abuse. Your phone suddenly rings and the both of you look at it in unison. Oikawa Tora calling. Kurumi gives you a mischievous grin, and before you can figure up what she's up to, she immediately taps the accept button on your phone. Kurumi. Hello. It was embarrassing how much your heart rate spiked up upon hearing his voice. Kurumi offers you a peace sign before darting out of bed at the speed of light. She runs out of your room before you could even attempt to blink. Hello, YN-chan? Hello. You finally answered. I was starting to think you gave me a fake number. I wouldn't go as far as to do that. Your voice sounds shaky, are you okay? No, and he was to blame. Your stomach felt queasy and your chest feels tight like you've ran a marathon, but of course you can't tell him that. I think I had too much ice pops. You like ice pops? Okay, noted. What the hell? Did your heart just skip a beat? Anyways, why did you call? I wanted to hear your voice. Oikawa, face with rolling eyes. Toru. Ha? Call me Toru. That made you pause. Call him Toru? It felt too personal, too intimate. Oikawa, I'm going to sleep now, so if it's nothing important I'm going to end this call. So cold, you give me the chills, YN-chan. The good type of chills though. Have lunch with me tomorrow. What? No. That was quick, you didn't even think about it. You were probably going to have indigestion if you had lunch with him. I thought you already forgave me. Yes, we're okay now. Then have lunch with me, prove we're okay. We don't have to have lunch just to prove we're okay. What should we do then? Like to go on a date with me this weekend? Okay, I'll see you at the cafeteria tomorrow. Yes. This shrewd nitwit. You could feel the triumph in his voice. You had an inkling about it before, but this guy was dangerous. He didn't just push your temper button so well, he also seemed to ring your invisible warning alarms. It wasn't just an inkling, you somehow know that he plotted it out, like he knew this was how the conversation was going to pan out. Just like the last time when he asked for your phone number. Okay, I'm sleeping now. Night night, YN-chan. Dream of me. Thanks but no thanks, I don't want any nightmares tonight. A soft chuckle echoes around the end of the line and it gave you a weirdly tickling feeling at the pit of your stomach. You shake your head as you end the call. You lay in bed slightly worried. You might just really dream of him tonight.
Hello all, if you are interested in Haikyuu stickers, please do visit my shop. Link is in the description box down below. All of the products are illustrated by me and all of the stickers are waterproof, smudge proof, and scratch proof. Glitter variations are now available too.
You did have too many ice pops. When you wake up the next morning you were sounding like a frog and there was an incessant thumping at the back of your skull. You also felt a bit chilly. You should skip. I think I can manage. We're doing a class activity in second period today, I can't skip that. Okay, call me if it gets worst. You manage to survive the whole morning but you start to feel sluggish around lunchtime. You rest your head on top of your desk. YN-chan, you good? I feel a bit dizzy. The buzzing in your head increases when you hear shrieks coming from your female classmates. That could only mean one thing. Shoot, I forgot I was going to have lunch with Oikawa. With Oikawa? Oh ho, face with hand covering mouth. Ugh, not right now Rina-chan. My head feels like it's going to burst. YN-chan. I've come to fetch you. What a load of crap, you remember telling him to meet at the cafeteria. He was obviously making sure you weren't going to run away. He looked at your flushed face and his face laced with worry. Hey, you okay? She's going down with a fever. You flinch as his hand feels up your forehead. You're hot. Thank you. Stop barging in other people's classrooms. He doesn't speak for a minute and just stares at you hard. You spitefully take note of how fresh he looked. You on the other hand probably looked half dead. He suddenly pulls your chair away from your desk and before you can so much as resist, he grabs you and carries you in his arms. What the?
Oh, girl. Oh, yeah. 나 왜 이러니 너만 떠오르고 힘든 일에도 웃음만 나오고 대체 내게 무슨 짓을 했어 모두 이상하게 날 쳐다봐.
What the F? Put me down, now. We're going to the clinic. And don't shout, you're straining your throat more. Put me down, you're making me more dizzy. Shush. You gape at him, did you just shush me? You smack his chest, and damn was his chest hard. I can walk fine. Will you? Your voice cuts off as another wave of dizziness attacks you. You close your eyes tightly. Lean on me. Your head was throbbing too hard to protest. You give in and bury your face on the crook of his neck. The walk to the clinic barely registers on your head. Once you arrive, Oikawa carefully lays you down on the bed. The nurse checks on you and advises you to take the rest of the afternoon off to rest. Oikawa comes back a few moments later carrying 2 food packs. One for you and one for me. Thank you, how much is it? I'll just pay you back later. I left my wallet in my bag. You really think I'll let you pay me back? I don't want owing people anything. Also you can leave after eating. And you really think I'll leave you here alone? You don't have to stay, the nurse will be here to help if I need anything. You really have such a lowly opinion of me, don't you? He raises his eyebrow at you pointedly. You turn your eyes away. I just don't think you should be doing this all for me. Why not? Because it's giving me weird ideas, you wanted to say but you stop yourself. Are you this attentive with your other friends? Why? Are you seeing my attractive points now? Expressionless face. Forget I asked. You set aside your food and drink your medicine before laying back down in bed. You make sure to position away from Oikawa's direction. A couple of minutes of silence passes by before Oikawa finally speaks again. I care for my friends. You're a good friend. You answered without turning around. God, did she sound and feel disappointed? But I don't keep on texting and calling them if they ignore me. I don't think of them every waking moment. When I look at them my chest doesn't hurt like my breath's been knocked out of me. You grip the blanket tighter, trying to keep your emotions in check. At a loss for words, you close your eyes tightly instead.
If you are interested in buying jewelries, visit Paste Regalia by C&K. Their jewelries are made from stainless steel and they also have rose gold plated pendants which are guaranteed high quality, non-tarnish, and hypoallergenic. Each purchase comes with a free jewelry box.
You open your eyes, still hazy from sleep. Judging from the color of the sun rays seeping through the curtains, you surmise it's late in the afternoon already. You feel a lot better. You close your eyes again. You wanted to sleep some more, the blanket felt warm and cozy. Too warm and too cozy. Your eyes spring open and it locks with Oikawa's warm brown orbs. What do you think you're doing? Get off the bed. Shush. I will kick you off the bed if you so much as shush me again. How are you feeling? I'm feeling better now. And stop sidetracking me, get off. Oikawa chuckles and he sits up and stretches. You glance up at the wall clock. It was already 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Wait, did you stay here all afternoon? I couldn't leave, your snoring was too cute. I don't snore. Oikawa just stares at you with a warm smile on his face and your heart does a somersault again. You turn your eyes away and stand up. You run your fingers through your hair trying to smoothen up the tangles. YN-chan. You look back at him and your breath hitches up your throat with the look on his face. I'm in trouble. What? I think I like the way I feel when I'm with you. You stare at him with wide eyes, at a loss for words. YN-chan? You flinch in nervousness as if you've been caught committing a crime. You whisper at Oikawa. Stay here. You come out and greet Rina-chan before she can enter. Rina-chan, I'm here. Are you okay now? Your face still looks flushed. You blush even further, recalling what Oikawa had just said. I'm okay now, let's go now. Okay, I brought your bag with me. Thank you. You grab your friend's arm and usher her out of the clinic before she can say anything else. You give one last glance at the curtains covering the bed you slept earlier, sigh, before finally heading out. Tune in for the next episode.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment or subscribe and hit that notification button to not miss on my uploads. Thanks.
Three o'clock p.m. We still have 15 minutes till the next class. I should probably check up on YN-chan. Rina-chan hurries to the clinic. The bed near the window was the only one with the curtains closed, so she surmised it was where YN-chan was resting. She slowly walked in case YN was sleeping so she wouldn't disturb her. She peeked in and her hand froze on the curtains with the sight that greeted her. Oh! Oikawa was laying down beside YN, rubbing her back gently. YN was covered up in a thick blanket. Rina slowly closed the curtains back, exiting silently. She let out the giggle she was holding in when she was finally out of the clinic. Oh ho, face with hand over mouth. So cute when their stars finally align. I'll just let them be and come back later.
돌이켜서 생각했지 우리 모든 것을 다 돌아가야만 한다면 다시 돌아갈 수 있을까